Did you know that China has over 2,000 glass bridges and walkways? Today, we're going to explore a specific glass bridge that caused quite the stir on the internet. Can you imagine why? Before we continue, share your thoughts with us below. Would you like to walk on a glass bridge? Let us know down in the comments. Imagine this. You finally accomplished your dream to go to China. A friend told you that you couldn't leave China without visiting the East Taihang Glass Walk and the Zhangjiajie, and you trust this friend's opinion, so you head to the bridge. When you get there, you're stunned by the view. Nature is all around you. Still, as you look down to see just how high you are, you can't help but feel a slight tremor. You are thousands of feet in the sky. If you were to somehow become clumsy or someone bumped into you, the result could be disastrous. A fall like that means certain death. Fear plagues you, but you try and shake those thoughts away. I am just being silly, you tell yourself. There's no reason to worry. Suddenly, the glass under your feet starts cracking, spreading like a spider web on the floor. Your heart starts racing, your hands shaking. What would you do? Would you run away in the opposite direction? Would you grab onto the railing? Or would you be so scared that you wouldn't even have a reaction? Thankfully, the cracks in the bridge soon disappear. This scenario was just a nightmare. Actually, it was a prank. One of which was created by the bridge's designers to get a reaction from visitors. What do you think about that? It's not a secret China has completed some of the craziest and most exciting infrastructure projects over the last decades. The country is used to wowing people with advanced technology and high efficiency to build the biggest infrastructures ever. However, apparently technical excellence is not the only goal anymore. Being creative stands tall on China's list of priorities, mainly as a way to attract enthusiastic tourists. The East Taihang Glass Walk is a 3,800-foot-tall glass bridge located amidst the colossal mountains of eastern China, more specifically near Handan City in China's Hebei province. This is a massive bridge. It's 872 feet long and 6.6 feet wide. Most people would be afraid of the height, and for a good reason. But for the bridge's operators, these heights just aren't frightening enough. To scare visitors, the operators of the glass walk have turned into optical illusion, so that it appears as if the glass is breaking beneath your feet as you're walking. Fortunately, the brave individuals that choose to walk across the East Taihang Glass Walk will quickly realize that it never breaks. It's just a joke, but a controversial one that caused a lot of murmur on the internet. But how is this effect achieved? It works like this. Infrared sensors track people's movements when they walk across the bridge. To make things even more realistic, sound effects are activated alongside the optical illusion, making the tourists scared for their lives. To give a realistic feel to the cracking glass, the construction workers placed pieces of broken glass under the sturdy floor, and video screens that show fake cracks in the glass when people pass over them. It's all an elaborate audio-visual spectacle. According to Yang Ziqiang, a staff member from the bridge complex, this effect is controlled by the weight of a human body. When one steps on it, the computer will make the glass look and sound cracked. What a wickedly terrifying scheme! Although some people found this to be funny, others were outraged and deemed it a cruel prank. The negative effect on some travelers was so big that the government even apologized. However, as the effect remained after that, without any warnings, it's a fair question to the authenticity of this apology. I bet you learned a lot so far. To keep watching awesome videos like this one, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel. It really means a lot to us. It might not be much of a consolation, but at least the East Taihang Glass Walk special effects aren't present on the entire bridge, but only on the end of the walkway. But maybe there's a bright side to this whole situation. Now that you know about the special effects, glass bridges probably won't scare you anymore. After all, they're carefully planned by engineers and operators. There's absolutely no risk in walking on a glass bridge several meters up in the air, isn't there? Oh, the truth is, fears about the safety of China's bridges aren't uncalled for. In 2015, a glass bridge located in Yuntai Mountain cracked. People at the site reported that someone dropped the stainless steel cup, causing the bridge to crack. Official sources couldn't confirm this account, but stated that a small crack was found in the bridge's floor layers. However, they added the floor is formed of 3 layers, and each square meter of the bridge can hold over 700 kilograms. They concluded by saying the crack on the floor didn't affect the bridge's safety. Still, many people didn't believe the authorities that this was the case. And as the years went on, accidents on glass bridges began to occur, putting the future of these engineering spectacles at risk. In 2019, Hebei, a scenic province in China, closed down all of its 32 glass walkways and viewing platforms. They've done this for safety reasons, according to the Chinese state media, CCTV. Among the closed attraction was the main subject of the video, the East Taihang Glass Walk Mountain Walkway. Another notorious bridge that was closed was the Hongyagu Glass Bridge, which previously was the world's longest glass bridge. A terrifying construction for anybody scared of heights or suffering from vertigo, the glass structure is 488 meters long and has over 1,000 glass panels to cover the area. It hangs between two steep cliffs that visitors can walk across. After the mentioned situations, a series of accidents, and at least 2 deaths, China decided to close down several of its glass bridges. The decision puts the safety of glass structures into question, as examples of problems are numerous. During this period, a glass slide in Guangxi became deadly when too much rain led a man to crash into the railing and fall down, hitting his head and dying. 6 others were injured along with him. There have also been reports of tourists being hit with flying debris while on a glass bridge. Given these and other issues, Hebei has decided to act. It's the first province to introduce region-specific regulations and standards on construction material, design, and so on. Another famous case occurred with a major walkway in the Hunan province. In August of 2016, the world's highest and longest glass walkway opened with a lot of buzz behind it. The walkway links 2 cliffs in the spectacular Zhangjiajie Mountains, which served as the inspiration of Avatar. The glass structure, which spans 430 meters and has 99 panels made of glass, was open for just 13 days before it had to close for an urgent upgrade to handle the weight of all the visitors. The bridge was built with a capacity of 8,000 visitors a day, but was overrun by a demand of tenfold. A huge publicity campaign was launched to demonstrate just how safe the glass bridge was, with demonstrations including people trying to smash panels and driving a car across it. Furthermore, the Chinese government called on authorities to make sure glass structures are safe and free of any safety risks. Given that there are an estimated 2,300 glass bridges in China, as well as many other glass walkways around the country, China has many glass attractions that are built to attract visitors. With the excitement to build more, not all structures were built with the necessary care for safety and management. What was intended as an innovative tourist attraction instead became overproduced, and the demand for it left many feel unsafe in these high-risk structures scattered across China. The Chinese government called for safety checks to be implemented on all of these structures, which has been potentially seen as positive. However, the nationwide goal of implementing new standards is seemingly ambitious. It remains to be seen whether China's glass floor craze will catch on again in the coming years. So what do you think of glass bridges? Do you like the idea of the prank in the East Taihong Glass Walk? Or did you think that that's not something to laugh about? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you want to see more about similar stuff, then you can watch our video, This China Bridge Building Mistake That Shocked the World Explained. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.